Another ticker that I've been closely keeping my eye on is actually PLTR. All these levels on my chart are marked so that I have targets that I can identify. And so these levels are found when I look at smaller time frames and I find gaps. Now those gaps are essentially unfilled orders. And to say that Palantir is a very good long-term hold as well, just because they are a very solid company, I wouldn't mind averaging down all the way down to $10 from here. And it's a very great company. Now, there are obviously bigger gaps here, but there are also smaller gaps that we can take a look at. But they seem to have filled. There was one around 24-ish. But this is also one of my favorite setups where there's a big candle and then consolidation and then another breakout. The 50-day moving average used to be huge resistance for Palantir. You can see rejection here, 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 and then here, and we finally broke out. When we broke out, started heading for the 100-day moving average, which is this thick orange line here. So next resistance would be 25, 24-ish for Palantir. Now I'm guessing if we're to consolidate for a bit, and then break out, we could see 30. Palantir in the 30s very soon. But with gap fills, you have to be very careful. For example, this gap fill here, it gap filled and then resumed to fall even more. Now, one thing I like about Palantir is that it is above the hull ribbon, and the hull ribbon color flipped green. Also, if you have watched my snow video, you could see one of my favorite setups is present right here. So you can see if history repeats itself, you see all these inside days, and once it breaks out, you see it go up, pull back a little bit to the 6-day moving average, and then just ride it all the way up. So I'm thinking here will be similar to the situation here. Although this situation was more easy to identify because this can be textbook bull flags. You can see up, 1, 2, up again, right? Break of downtrend. Oops, wrong one. Break of downtrend. Once you get a break, you enter, and yeah, that's it for Palantir. If you take a look at the momentum is definitely gaining here. And the MACD is crossed over on May 14th. It's great. But beware, there are also unfilled orders down at $15, $10.75, $10.18. All the way down there, but there are also unfilled orders all the way up here, so I do believe that Palantir may reach all-time high soon, as it is also a meme stock, which is powered by Wall Street bets. So, as you can see what happened with GameStop and AMC,